All right, peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with first and foremost. Actually, first and foremost, I want to give the Most High Yahweh Shah, praise, honor, glory. First and foremost, hopefully the Most High Yahweh Shah is blessing your day. By His mercy, you are consumed. We're alive. In the Most High House's body, and we're naturally alive, man. Because I want to go into this, man. Kind of talking about it, because you know what? It's crazy. I was gonna wait till Lord willing the 23rd of this month to talk about it, because that's it's in Proverbs 23. But I was like, you know what? It's just crazy how the Most High House works, man. Because there's one, it came on the verse. Or I think the verse was mentioned this morning on the morning prayers that I listened to. Also, too, I was watching MTV yesterday, the old 80s. Usually I watch old music videos a lot of times too, because I like music, and also too, I like those old videos, man, from the 80s, even sometimes 70s or to 2000, man. It's hilarious. Sometimes it's funny, but I was watching it. And when the song came on, and the song came on by it's a group called UB40. And luckily, I knew, I knew the group name because they had this song. They have like, yeah, they got this one song I like back in that came out. It's called the way to do the things you do. Yeah. So I already knew the group. I didn't know they had. I didn't. I'm not too familiar with more of their other songs, but they had a song called Red Wine. So I was like, okay, wow. I was like, no, I'm just gonna talk about this today, man, because it was a good song too. But I mean, um, but yeah, man. But I just want to go into this, man, because you know, because it's awesome. Because like how shots, the most like how shots said, man, these words are spirit, man. Because really, I got more of an understanding. Once I was looking at Psalms. I don't know, the verse came in the Discord app I'm in, the Psalm 75, what we about to get into. Now it's like spiritually looking at it, I was like, okay, that's why the Most High Yahweh said that, man. But we just gonna go into it, man. It's all going to having the wrong focus on things, man. So let's look at Psalm 75 real quick, man. Yeah, it's crazy that even I was like, no. After that, yesterday, the video came on and the song came on. I was like, okay, I'm talking about it, because I was gonna wait till the 23rd, Lord willing. Uh, if almost I permit, let me see the 23rd. But you know, because that's where the scripture about the bread, wine, and Proverbs is about. But let's just look at this real quick. It says, Psalm 75 and verse 8. It says, For in the hand of the Lord there's a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture. But he that poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall be wrung out of them and drink them. So yeah, drunk and drink them. So yeah, let's look at this again. It says, for the hand of the Lord is there. I'm sorry. For the hand of the Lord is there, is a there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall be wring them out and drink them. So yeah, man. So what's this saying, man? Because it's like, listen, that wine is red, but listen, what's the dregs? Dregs is pretty much the low levels of people in your nation, in your society, man. Like the dregs of it, Actually, shout out to Bird Chronicles of Judah, because I didn't know that word till I watched the video one time. But yeah, man. But it says all the wicked is gonna be poured out that word red wine, man. So that's why let's look at this one more time. No, I might hit this in the Good News translation. It says, "For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture, and He poureth out the same. And but the dregs thereof all the wicked of the earth." So yeah, uh, so see, you know what? Let's look at this real quick. I'm gonna see what it says in Good News translation. Yep, Psalm 75 and verse 8 in the Good News Translation. It says, the Lord holds a cup in his hand, and is filled with the strong wine in his anger. Exactly. He pours it out, and all the wicked drink it, and they drink it down to the last drop. So yeah, man, exactly. That's that cup, to kind of line up with that cup of Babylon, in Jeremiah and Revelation, man. That could be akin to this, man. This is like drinking of that cup. Gotta drink of the Most High House's cup, man. Like how I said, drink of his cup, man. So eat of his body, like he said in John 6. It says, the Lord holds a cup in his hand, and filled with his strong wine in his anger, and he pours it out. This is in the Good News Translation. He pours it out, and all the wicked drink it, and they drink it to the last drop. Down to the last drop. So yeah, you know what? This lines up actually with what I read earlier in Proverbs 4, but I'm getting to that later. But yeah, man, let's go Proverbs real quick. 23. Yeah, because it said the wine is red, and the wicked drink it, man. That's why you think that Solomon was saying this, man. Because let's get Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 21. It says, not 20, not 21. Where's it at? Where's it at? Yep, exactly, yep. Proverbs 31. I'm sorry, because it says, look not down upon the wine when it is red, when it giveth color, when it giveth its color in the cup, when it moveth itself aright. So yeah, notice how what he says. Let's focus on. He says, looking not upon the you know look not upon the wine when it is red, and when its color is in the cup. So yeah, man. So let's focus on that real quick, man. Because what's it saying there? Like spiritually looking at this. Because remember, most on your house I said what my words are spirit, man. What even like in the next chapter, man. Like pretty much what can that be akin to? Don't be envious of the wicked. Don't follow in the way they go. Like or it says, be not envious of evil. It's Proverbs 24:1. Be not envious against evil men. Neither the desire to be with them. That's one aspect to it. Another aspect is to it like having the wrong focus, man. Like focus on like the ones that, let's get this in second Ezra real quick, man, because a lot of times too we just focus on no, let's just get it, because Ezra's like it's gonna be, he gonna say better than I can, man, for having the wrong focus, man, like on things. But second Ezra chapter what's this 9 and 13 real quick, man. It says, and therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose world it is, and for whom the world is created. Exactly, man. So that's what it is, and that's what that Psalms and Proverbs is like about the red. Looking upon the focusing on the red wine, man. Don't focus on that, man. Focus on like the ones that's gonna be saved. Focus on the Gospels. Focus on the leading people back to the Most High Yahweh, man. Because like listen, because a lot of times too in the word like and this is just in life in general. I know, man. People focus on stuff that they don't like, man. Like we touch on the wrong focus, man. Like Kevin Hart said perfectly one time. He said, "Listen, man. If I have haters, man, I don't even want to know, man. Like, why would I?" And his point was, why would I be focused on people that I know that are adverse to me? I'm just gonna focus on people that do want to hear it, man. Because that's what Yahweh and all the prophets did, man. Like listen, they get a word. Like I was looking at Ezekiel 3 yesterday, man. He said, "Listen, they hear a word, they hear or forbear, man. Like listen, just give them word. They hear it good. Focus on people that even out of thousands, if it's like 10 people, focus on them. Don't be focused on the unbelievers, man." And that's what like the brother Timothy first one was talking about last night. He often talks about, man, like why focus on like people that don't believe, man. Like that's Romans 3:3 goes into lesson, because they don't believe what doesn't make it true. Like let's focus on people inside the house rather than people outside the house that don't want to believe. Of course, like the house shall say bid them to marriage. Like give our people like bring our people like Isaiah 49:5 says, listen, bring the people back to the Most High house, of course. But listen, we gotta focus on the people that need healing, need the word inside the house, man. Because it's a lot of shoot, even in Discord, and even brothers and sisters I know personally, or even I hear about in the word, they need a lot of help, man, from past experiences or like trials and tribulations in the walk in the faith and stuff they're going through. Listen, they need healing, man. They still need help, man. It's like attend to the sheep that's here. Of course, you want to bring the sheep that's outside in, but it's like but gotta focus on that too. And also, man, focus on salvation, man. Like let's just because this is lined up, but this is all. Let's read that second Ezra 9 and 13 again, because what we just read in Psalms and the Proverbs, it's all lined up with that Amos, man. Like because like it says that, man. Like why like like I always say, to use that natural example, Chris Rock made a joke about it, man. Why would you want to see your father angry, man? I never want to see my natural father angry. That's that Hebrews 12:9. How much more will I want to see the heavenly Father angry, the Most High house shot angry, man? I wouldn't want to see that, man. So that's why we about to get that Amos, 5 real quick, man, because we focus on a new heaven, new earth, like Peter said, man. You shoot, like no man's ready for that day, man. So. Because a lot of times too, we like it's all right. This more by those with brothers and like no. And let me not say that. Let me not say brother, our people like in the word and the knowledge. I'm not going to just say that too, because there's a lot of other people in different denominations that do this as well. But I've seen it more in with our people in the word, like and the knowledge is the fact that we focus on the judgments and all that stuff like this. No, man, let's focus on like the gospel, giving people like the new covenant, the word, like increasing the faith, man. Things and the weightier matters of the law, like how Shah said, man. That's just is what it is, man. So let's focus on that, man, rather than because like the brother Assembly, I mean brother Kwame Kong Shalimar say, listen, man, I always use an example. Like, say like the old cartoons, man, we tie on the train tracks, trains coming, and I go to a person like, okay, we stuck, right? We know we on the train track, right? Of course they know that. But like the Most High House shall listen, always like what's our way out is the Most High House shall always provided a way out, even with judgments to come, even with things to come, man. So like we always focus, a lot of times this is like I said, just in general life, man. People focus on stuff they don't like rather than stuff they do. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is, man. It's just people just naturally are drawn to negativity, things that they look for things that they don't like. And don't get me twisted, man, because I still had those moments. I still try to, you know, you know, still try to fight that off, man. But it's just like, man, just focus on the yeah, man, focus on the people that do that stuff that you do like, the stuff that you do care about, man. It's like, yeah, man, it's like don't even focus on people that that do that do like you, man. That's where that self validation comes in, man. That self love and like and people and focus on people that love you, how you can better them in their life, and also too how they can benefit you your life, man. How can you add value like the bro was talking about last night on the class, man, on the video. But yeah, man, that's just what it's about, man. Honestly, man, because yeah, man, because like I said, there's certain people that feed off of that. Like they do better in their endeavor with that, like a Kobe Bryant, or Floyd Mayweather, or even Tom Brady or Michael Jordan to a degree, man. They thrive off of you not liking them, man. They can do better and they can sell and that they thrive off that doubt or that you doubt them or you not liking them. But this is that's a little different though. I mean, in the aspect, but there's some people that's like that. But sometimes, man, don't even like Kevin Hart. He perfectly said. He said, "Listen, man, if I have haters, something like that, people that don't like me, I don't even want to know. Like why." Well, I want to know about that, man. Just focus on. It's really the wrong focus, man, on stuff like that. But this is even spiritually, man. Like focus on that stuff, because like the red wine, man. Like focus on the wicked things, and that man. Focus on how the righteous. Let's read it again. It says, and therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished, but when or when the and when exactly and unpunished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, and whose world it is, and for whom the world is created. So yeah, man, because a lot of times too, man, like Yahushua, man, when he was preaching, man, he said, listen, preach the kingdom, man, but the inward kingdom, and of course preach the kingdom of the Most High, man, like preach that, man. Don't be like yes, he did, like he said, listen, man, it's gonna there's certain times, listen, he only gave Pharisees like a chapter, and that was that in Matthew 23. And that was it, man. They would step to him, or the people that didn't believe. He wasn't worried about that. It's a shake. What he say? Shake dust off your feet and keep it moving, man. Like Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again. Go to people that want to hear it, man. Just don't even worry about that, man. Like it says to listen. He said, what did he say to the? He says it's gonna be more tolerable for the Sodom and Gomorrah than this town. Like listen, he was just like, all right, they don't believe, and hey, well, I'm here to save lives, not destroy them. Shoot, I actually might talk about that that in another time. But yeah, man, that's just focus on that, man. Don't yeah, it is what it is. Now, is it times to address it? Of course, like because I might address it sometimes, like what's going on and things of that nature, like different things. Because I remember touching on the video I did a few months ago, like the old Wes Craven movie, The Hills Have Eyes. Now it was about like the movie's about pretty much cannibalism, things of that nature. And we read at Second Edge. I told like when we went over like how that stuff is going to happen and more stuff like that. But yeah, man, but that's not really like that's not something like to talk about really all the time. So, but I mean to each his own. But I'm just saying, man, let's focus on increasing the faith, man, the Most High Yahushua, killing off the inward man, building each other up. That's just is what it is. Let's get this Amos though, because it's all tying into Amos. What we just talking about. Amos chapter 5, verse 18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Exactly. So it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Exactly, man. So yeah. That's just is what it is too, man. So like yeah, man. It's like no man's ready for that day. That's why you think Isaiah says, listen, every man will be like as a woman in that day, man. Or like Second Esdras 13, he said how much he was scared, man. Like just like yeah, man. It's gonna be Yeah, man. So why focus on it? Let's focus on. Let's grab that 2 Peter real quick, man. Yeah, man. 2 Peter. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Uh, exactly. Yep. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 12. I saw verse 12. Looking for the day and hasten to the coming the day. Uh. Uh. 2 Peter 3:12. It says, "Never, looking for and looking and hasten unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, or day of the Most High, and wherein the heavens on being on fire and shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Let me read this one more time because I'm messing up. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day Yahweh, or the of Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire and shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So yes, and it's a question mark after this. But notice what he says after this. Nevertheless, we according to his promise, looking forward to the promises, to look forward to a new heavens and a new earth where dwelleth in righteousness. And that's Wisdom Psalm 1. I ain't read this in a minute. And, righteousness is immortal, man. So we focus on that, man. Because he had a question mark above. They said, listen, man, like y'all, it's kind of line up with the Amos 5:18. He said, listen, man, we don't even want to see the Most High's indignation, his righteous anger, man, him upset, man. You don't want to see that. We just want to see a new heavens, new earth, man. But let's get this Wisdom Psalm 1:15. For righteousness is immortal. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's it, man. I was gonna read that Proverbs 4 to line up with that Psalms real quick, man. But I'll get real quick. But yeah, that's just is what it is, man. Let's focus on that. Focus on like Sirach, Proverbs and Sirach says, don't be envious over the wicked. Don't be worried about how the wicked, that red wine being pretty much the wicked, man. Don't be looking upon that stuff. Don't be worried about that stuff, man. But let's get Proverbs 4 and yeah, exactly. Yep, Proverbs 4:17. We talked about this, in the past too. It said, "For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence." So yeah, man, that's a wine of violence. The wine of red. Red is like akin to sin. What's that? Isaiah 1:18. Like let's reason together. So your sins will be as scarlet, and that scarlet is like red. Or that crimson. Crimson. That crimson is red. So that's just what it is, man. So that's what it is. And white is pretty a lot of times represents purity, man. So yeah, but anyway, man, I just wanted to touch on that. Hopefully this is edifying for y'all brothers and sisters, man. So much love. So peace.